Good morning, dear listeners. Today we continue our podcast series on the 7 laws of reality and being. And today we speak mainly about the power of meditations and how to develop presence. So we can introduce meditation. Concentration is undisturbed power of subjective attentions over an object of consciousness. So meditation is the domain and the best of the mind's tools. It's where we practice with our mind, and in order to gain a stable state of consciousness. And this is also can be applied in all the other methods, whether it's discovering the state of the mind of pure being or relative methods. And so it's very important that one has a very stable concentration or presence. So it's basically to master this, one needs to start by practicing regular session and using an object, which can be a physical object like a flower, or something like a breath, one's own breathing, and one should focus one's concentration on that object. And this is just a tool, because by doing that we will become aware of the movements of the mind, and the movement of thoughts will become very clear, and the movement of emotions will become very clear. But the whole point is to, every time we get distracted by the movement of thoughts or emotions, we become aware of that, and we bring the concentration back to the object of focus, which is, for example, one's own breath. So then inhaling and exhaling without altering it. So it's not a breathing exercise, it's just simply an object of focus. And by doing this for a very long time, by repeating it, short sessions but over long periods of time, one becomes less distracted by the movement of thoughts, and one achieves what is called the undistracted presence of mind, and one is able to abide in the present moment, and this then is carried out in one's circumstances, daily circumstances outside the meditation session. And basically this is what the whole point of meditation is about, is to practice until one is able to become undistracted during daily or daytime activities. And this is basically what is called the power of now, the power of the present moment. This is not to be confused with the recognition of the mind of pure being, the timeless aspect and non-abiding aspect of the source of all phenomena, but it's very close to it. But nevertheless, this is still in the realm of cause and effect, and the realm of time, and the realm of one's own consciousness. So this is in a nutshell how to develop focus, presence, awareness, what is called mindfulness nowadays. It's also been widely sort of known as mindfulness, but mindfulness is very generic. But in any case, all practices, the final aim of all of these practices is to become undistracted and focused, and to be able to be present and not distracted by one's thoughts and emotions. So this is a very useful tool of the mind, and not only is it useful to live one's life with less problems and to be more focused and achieving one's goals, but it's also useful, and especially useful for then become able to focus and recognize the state of the timeless mind of pure presence. Okay, so this is all for now. Very short podcast, but it's introductory. All these informations in details can be found in my book, The 7 Laws of Reality and Being, by Max Corradi, and this is also a kind of commentary book to the Kybalion. Thank you for listening.